If you're feeling jealous in your relationship, I don't need to tell you how much stress that can create, the kind of obsessive thinking and tension that can generate internally. And we're going to use a technique called EFT tapping to help process through whatever's going on inside of you that's holding that jealousy in place. And this is really important because you don't want to be creating tension or more than that, or even having something, sort of disastrous happening within your relationship with something your partner didn't even do. It's just your jealousy about what they might do or what your mind is showing you. So let's explore this together. Tap here on the side of the hand. Give yourself a moment now to tune in to however that feeling of jealousy occurs for you. Notice any physical sensations in your body. If you're a very visual person, your mind might be showing you images or a memory of the last time you felt jealous. Just allowing whatever comes up to come up. And repeating after me. Even though I feel jealous, I choose to accept myself as best I can. Even though I'm feeling a lot of jealousy, my mind is showing me things, or maybe my partner acts a certain way that brings up a lot of emotion in me. Anywhere from anger to insecurity. I choose to honor myself. I choose to honor what I'm feeling. Even though I'm feeling jealous. It might even be hard to say that. My mind might be showing me something. I might be judging my partner's behavior. I might be feeling some strong emotions about something that might not have even happened, or something that did happen that I'm putting a meaning or a significance on that isn't actually there. Even though I'm feeling all of this, maybe even have some feelings about myself for feeling jealous at all, I choose to deeply and completely honor and accept myself as best I can and everything that's coming up for me. Now through the points, I'm feeling jealous. I feel jealous right now. Maybe there's some chronic jealousy. Maybe it's always just under the surface. And I'm going to allow myself to bring up into my awareness whatever images my mind has, any memories of my partner behaving a certain way. Maybe they were talking to someone. Maybe they get comments online. Or they've been communicating with an ex-partner. It might be a combination of all of these things. And maybe some other stuff too. And I am having an emotional reaction to what my mind is showing me. And that's okay. I want to acknowledge that's what's happening. and just create the space inside myself to feel those feelings. Allowing myself to examine what's there. Do I feel any anger or frustration? They shouldn't be behaving a certain way. Or they shouldn't be talking to people like that. Any feelings coming up in the body around that? I'm allowing those to be felt right now. Do I feel hurt in any way? Do I imagine there's a meaning? Do I imagine my partner doesn't care enough about me? Based on this behavior? Or even just based on what my mind is showing me? Do I feel hurt in any way? Is there a lot of fear? Do I feel in any way that my partner might be looking elsewhere? Any insecurities in myself? That maybe there's something about me? Is there anything I believe or feel about myself that I feel in any way not deserving? Or in any way not good enough? That I'm projecting on to my partner? And if I'm judging myself for any of this, I can even welcome that judgment. Because all of this is a natural human response. When we allow ourselves to feel it. If I can allow myself to look at this, I can process. And it's quite possible that by looking in these directions, I'm uncovering some specific things, either in what I believe about myself, or my partner, or how the world works, or how relationships in general work. That might require some further investigation. That's okay too. Whatever is needed for me to get to the deeper cause of what this jealousy is really all about. Because no matter what is happening, the jealousy is a feeling that I am feeling within myself. So there's some answers and resolution within myself. And if I find there actually is something inappropriate going on, then the more clear I am emotionally, the more I will be able to take the appropriate steps or have the appropriate conversations. But for now, just allowing these jealous feelings to come up and process more and more. asking myself permission to let go as much as feels okay. The more clear I am, the more able I will be to see the truth of what's actually happening. And one way or another, it's the truth that will set me free here. Okay, take a breath. And as I mentioned, if anything specific came up that you know might need some further investigation, definitely make a note. Give yourself some way of tapping through that. Reach out to me if you feel like that's appropriate. And thank you for doing this work on yourself. I'm sure your partner will be very glad you're doing this work as well. And I look forward to seeing you next time.